Hello, this is Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and a few weeks ago I took some videos of my landscaping friends across from the concrete plant. So today we're going to go take a quick look at the concrete plant. When I took off, there was a little guy with his dad and his little sister, and they were there at the park, and I should have flown around a little bit so that I could, he wanted to watch the drone, and I was in a hurry, and so I neglected to do that, and now I feel bad. But anyway, I'll be going back again early in the morning and filming the loading up of the concrete trucks, because this was later in the morning, and actually the trucks were returning from where they had gone to supply concrete. But I thought, I didn't know that at the time, so I thought, well, I'll put this video up and then I'll put another one up showing early in the morning, like 6:30, 7 o'clock. And if you have watched any of my other videos, you've seen when I'm at an up above an intersection, you can see the concrete trucks lined up to go deliver concrete. So we'll get a video of that next time, part 2, I guess. But there's the mechanism that takes all the sand and the gravel and the what do they call it? Yeah, now my mind is blank. But anyway, gypsum. They use gypsum, and so they mix it all together and they make the concrete. Now you'll notice there in the middle of the screen, there's a couple trucks with their rollers rolling around, and I think probably they're waiting to go out when they're needed later on, because you have to schedule your concrete to be delivered. And as you can see up at the top in the middle of the screen, there's where the trucks back in to get filled with concrete. And so I just got here too late. You can see where they've been using it earlier. And so anyway, but there's guys that are coming in, like that guy right there. You'll notice his roller is spinning around. They might call it a drum or something like that. But he's on his way over to clean it out, and I always wondered kind of how they get all that old concrete out of there, and those 4 pads of water there are kind of like sediment tanks, and so he's going to back up and he's going to use a lot of water, and it's going to go in. He's going to spin that drum around and rinse all of the old concrete from the day out before it hardens. There comes another guy in who's been out dumping concrete at construction sites. And here's another view of how they go about cleaning out you'll notice that there's a water thing pumping water into, and also at the bottom of this video, they're pumping water into that drum, and then they'll pump it into the first section of sediment areas. And I sped up this video because they don't really drive in that fast. I went through an intersection one time where somebody had a concrete truck driver had gone around the corner too fast and tipped it over, and I'm sure that I'm sure he probably lost his job, unless he owned a company. Anyway, they don't really drive that fast in this lot, but it gets kind of boring otherwise. And let's see, that looks like a storage container that they're hauling out. I don't know what that is, but anyway, that's what they had there today. And then we got a guy coming in. Oh, that's the guy that was over at the washing place, and he has his drum all cleaned out, and I think he's going to park, and he'll be through for the day. The ones in the parking lot on the left, you can see there's a couple sitting there running, and the only thing I can figure out, and I don't know a lot about it, but the only thing I can figure out is they're about ready to go out on a job. They also, here in Arizona, they have to spray the drum with water to keep it cool because the sun is so hot on everything. And concrete, when it warms up, it hardens. So there you go. That's the concrete plant or cement plant, whatever you want to call it. And next video, I will be getting up early in the morning and making the same type of video. But we'll be looking at how they load the trucks. That ought to be a lot more interesting than this. Maybe not. Anyway, so there's the cement plant. I hope you enjoyed the video, and coming back in to land the little drone. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and God bless.